tell. I'm really lucky that this is working out. Ooh. And we're on. And we do the introduction. And we're on. Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? I just got back from the Fantasy Film Fest here in Cologne. No, not in Cologne. In Stuttgart, which is like 150 kilometers away from Frankfurt, where I usually live. And we just saw 10 fresh movies, and you guys are getting a huge review on it. With me are Monty, the Horror Miser, and Queenie Todd.
Hey, people.
Hello.
I'm not the Horror Miser. I'm actually Arnie, too.
Monty.
We love Arnie, don't we, Steven?
What's up, everyone?
He's in the chat.
Queenie, why can't we see you?
I don't know. God damn it.
Saw you earlier.
Yeah, I am in a call. I know.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, man.
Quite a stylish hotel room. For everybody wondering why I'm not at home, I am here and in Stuttgart at a hotel, and we just got back from a film fest.
Was it a good one?
It was.
You feel fulfilled?
Really was. We saw I Love Dogs, which was great, but like it was so didn't fit with the other movies we saw. We saw Revenge, and that was wonderful. Like really, it was the first time in a long time I've seen a rape and revenge film with so much class.
Ooh.
That was pretty amazing. Like the thing is, like what the director did. Usually in rape and revenge films, like in I Spit on Your Grave, or in things like Last House on the Left, like they show the rape very visually and gratuitously, and you feel bad for the chick because they like really intensely show how bad this rape is going on. But here, what they do instead is they show like these close-ups of disgusting old men, like this fat dude eating a chocolate bar in slow motion, and it's really, really disgusting. And this rotting apple being like eaten away by all these maggots in the background. And ants, not maggots, ants. And that's my sister, by the way, in the background. My sister is the co-writer of most of the Movie Void episodes.
Sister's in bed, so sorry, guys.
Yeah. She doesn't like showing her face anyway. She like if she ever shows her face, she's gonna be like Lol from the Horror Addicts with a mask on or something like that.
Especially like showing my face in bed.
I saw Strangers Pray at Night again, and I am sort of starting to appreciate this movie so much for the so bad it's good movie that it is.
Growing on you.
No. If you actually want to see a very bad stinker movie, Deep Blue Sea 2. I actually saw that movie last night.
That's
I love listening to you rant.
I put up a rant video of that. So if y'all guys haven't seen the chat, go ahead and see it right now. It's like first of all,
apart.
Yeah, it's like who wanted a sequel to Deep Blue Sea 2, and then it's almost 20 years later, and all of a sudden they decided, hey, let's make a sequel to Deep Blue Sea 2.
Right?
I know. Like, were the CGI sharks as bad as they were in the trailer, or even worse?
Ooh, oh god! It's like you could tell that the fact that they did not have the money to do anything other than just show one CGI shark in the whole goddamn movie, and then that shark is pregnant, and so you get to see CGI baby sharks.
Oh! CGI baby sharks.
Oh, but yeah. So I tore that movie apart. It's a terrible movie.
It's
like you gave it like a 0.5 or something like that.
Yeah, I gave it only a half half of my 5 gold coins. Only gave it a half of it. That's how bad.
Man, that was being generous.
That's because you do get one nice solid gore shot scene, probably run around the end of the third act, and that's just about it. All the rest of it is just CGI. It doesn't need. It's like I can understand if you are a limited budget, but the practical effects are good. I can take that. But if you're going to do CGI, then that's terrible.
Some things should not be CGI.
I'm a big fan of. I'm a huge fan of So Bad It's Good movies, and like I think if a movie makes you have just as badly of a good time while you're watching a good movie, even though it's a shitty movie, then it deserves to be treated as a good movie because it might have given you these feelings for all the wrong reasons. I still think as long as you're entertained, as long as you're having fun, that movie deserves
as long as there's
respect.
some merit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steven say he's giving this some lit from my pocket out of 5 gold coins. We're missing somebody. We're missing Alex. Wasn't you supposed to be on the stream?
What are we talking about?
I thought Alexandria.
Alexandria wanted to show up, but I haven't heard from her yet.
Mm-hmm.
They
Anyway,
have these bottles of wine in the hotel room. I'm opening one of them.
Of course, you gotta celebrate.
mm-hmm.
I'm so pissed off. Like, I got a new camera 2 weeks ago. And I was really happy with it. It shot like in 4K and everything. And yesterday, it stopped working. Like yesterday, like right after the movies, it stopped working. And we're in the middle of a shoot. And this camera just like let me down so badly. I'm so upset about it.
Oh, I hate that.
Mm.
The joys of making content.
Yeah, it's like one of those DJ Osmos. They come with a controller where you can like coordinate where the camera is like showing, like as if it was an Xbox controller or something like that. And it just like screwed up. It was like so awful.
Did you have to send it back?
I don't know yet. Like when I'm home tomorrow, I'm going to like check things out.
Make sure.
Like there's this thing you have to like fill out, and maybe it'll work out, and maybe it won't. But hopefully, I won't have to send it in, and they'll just give me like a solution to the whole entire problem. But, we'll see. This wine is sparkling.
Not good.
It's good, but it sparkles. It's good. It's dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Queenie, that's my sister in the background. She co-writes most of the Movie Void episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to have help.
Nice. Yeah.
Hi, you guys.
Fancy.
You just don't
I'm
see
in
her.
bed, and I don't want to.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just like my wife.
On?
It's just like my wife Kelly. She doesn't want to be in. I tell her, I say, you want to just say hi to the live stream? She says no.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Final peek his head in. He's a good sport.
Never.
Like
You guys.
I say she should wear a mask like Lols does with the horror addict.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'd
like
be
a
fun.
fancy one.
Like one of those 50 darker with more
Yeah.
masks. Like one of those that you
The
pull.
ball mask. Yeah.
I like his Freddy mask.
I don't want to
Ooh.
be 50. Fuck that.
50 Shades of Granny. I want to see that movie, 50 Shades of Pretty.
Did you see it?
Red.
It'd just probably be all red.
No, there's green.
Oh, there's green, right? Because evil is green.
Does he still have his red nose?
Disney taught me that.
Sweater.
Oh, the sweat. Yeah, the sweater. Okay. I get what you're saying.
Does Ben still have his red nose?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
He's not wearing it.
Steven is in the
He's got a
chat.
clown nose.
Do you want a link to the chat?
You want me to wink to the chat?
No, he's
No,
talking.
I'm
right here.
asking if he wants a link.
Oh, he wants a link? No, he won't. He won't join the chat. If he's gonna do anything, he'll pop in here,
Yeah.
or he'll just comment from afar.
I'll just annoy you from over here.
Yeah. See.
Come to the chat, Steven.
On to the chat, Steven.
Ooh, Steven.
Well,
Yes,
Steven,
come to the chat, Steven.
If you're listening, I love those Arnie sing-along videos. They are hilarious. They are
Yes, but he's
so
not going to
fucking.
do them anymore
I know he did
because
his
he's all
last one.
conflicted.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did his last one. It was a nice duet he had. He did on his last whatchamacallit.
Sing along.
Mm. What was the last movie you saw, Queenie?
The last movie I saw. Fuck, it's been a while. Do you remember the last movie I saw? Baby? Do you remember what I saw last?
Star Wars?
I think it was Star Wars, yeah. The Last Jedi.
Oh,
I had big
Oh,
feelings
come
because Carrie Fisher's in it. I love her. I'm most sad she's dead.
oh. Hey, Steven, check Twitter. There's a link on Twitter if you want to come in.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Steven is with us. Steven is with us. I'm sending him a link on Twitter. Yay, Steven!
Now it's a party.
I just wondering where Alexandria is. And Ada. Ada wanted to be there too.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw The Last Jedi. That was the last movie I saw.
I saw one of the best rape and revenge films like of all time yesterday. Revenge, that's what it's called.
If you're talking about movie in theaters, I saw Truth or Dare last week.
Oh, I'm seeing that in May. Like
How
Germany
was that?
movies. How did you like it? I just keep hearing shit about it.
It's an
I can
interesting. It's an interesting concept, but they just did it the typical PG-13 bullshit.
Oh no, lots of jump scares.
I mean, other than those silly ass stupid grins that you see every now and again, it's like I don't know if you ever saw Wish Upon or Ouija or yeah, it's just like that. Just like that. Now, I think because I know on Killer Flicks we had this huge discussion about this, whether or not if it was a rated R movie would have been better. I don't know if it would have been better or not, because to me it doesn't matter if a movie is rated R or rated PG-13 so long as it's an effective horror picture, because you can have a good effective horror picture still be PG-13, like The Quiet Place
or Insidious. Yeah,
or even Insidious. But you can have an R-rated horror movie would still be bad.
Yeah, you mentioned two films. One was Ouija, and the other one was Wish Upon.
Yeah, Wish
I
Upon.
think
Yeah,
Ouija doesn't work well because you can't get attached to a single one of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And Wish Upon doesn't work well because the story is just way too stupid. And okay, there's some acting issues also, but still, like, the story is what kills it all.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense because you would think the character would learn not to continue wishing, but she thinks if I make this wish, it'll fix the mistake that I make, but then it just continues to snowball her all throughout the movie. So none of it makes any sense. You know, I mean, the only good part is when she finally decides to think she fixes all, then of course, she gets killed at the end.
Yeah. There's no character arc that really functions in that movie.
Hey, Doc, what's up, Doc? Doc the Metal Freak's in the chat.
Doc's on. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Hey, baby. What's up, Doc?
Steven said he'll be in the chat in a minute. He'll be in the stream in a minute.
Nice. Hey, I'm hating not being allowed to smoke in this room. Because I'm on this nicotine gum.
Ooh.
It's mean. What?
Don't tell me you're quitting the high life, dude.
Oh, Steven is here.
What the fuck's that?
Steven is here.
Wimp.
Hello.
Finally.
Yes.
Jeez, Steven. Make me wait.
I had to switch over to Chrome.
I thought you loved me.
I do love you. That's why I'm here.
Liar.
And you don't love me?
I love you too.
Oh.
I love all of you.
I was so singing along to the Arnie.
I don't know why people love those videos. They're so stupid.
After Dark Analysis is in there.
Yeah, ADA.
Ada.
Why did I come on to a bullhorn siren something?
How are you doing?
I'm so listening to all you guys.
Like 5 of us now.
Now it's a
See, now it's a
party.
party. Yeah.
Now it's a party.
You wanted a
Yes.
party, you got one. Hope you're satisfied.
Yeah. So, like, I'm in Stuttgart. Came just after a film festival. And it was actually pretty awesome. What else did we see? Oh, Pie Wacket was the first one I saw today.
Oh, I heard that was pretty good.
It is good. It is good. It's just a slow burner. It's just like takes a long time to develop itself. The ending is not good. The ending, like, you're not really that sure if it works. But I think like that Ada definitely, that is a film that should definitely interest you for if you're ever going to do one of those videos about occult and satanic rituals. Like, that is a movie that matters for you.
I am actually working with somebody on a small series about cults and horror films and how they echo real life and da-da-da-da. So that sounds like it's perfect.
That's interesting.
They did do the Satanic Panic thing, but that's kind of debatable occult.
The Satanic Panic thing was one of the first videos I ever watched from you, like back before we even knew each other.
Yeah, a lot of people loved that one. I was not expecting all the love it got. I guess, I mean, it wasn't me trying to take a side. It was just like, hey, this stuff's weird on both ends.
Like one of your first where you really took a topic apart, like where you went from like all these decades and all these different types of like different forms of media, like music and film and everything. Like, you covered pretty much everything. I was just expecting a bit more Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails in that one, but everything else was pretty much perfect.
You can only say blamed for school shooting so many times, though, before it gets really old.
Doc said he loves everybody except for the wax wielding maniac sitting in the backseat of the car.
Yeah, that guy's kind of a loser. I don't like him either.
Nope, I don't like him either.
He's just a copycat. He can't come up with his own ideas. Jeez.
I know,
Everybody
right?
does
Like,
back the car. Yeah, like, come on. That's in every horror
You know
movie.
what?
Like, some
If you can't
stupid
hide in
person.
my glove, if you can't hide in my glove compartment and scare the shit out of me, I got no use for you. Anybody can hide.
Well,
the
they
back.
usually have like some sort of string or
Exactly.
try
Hide
to
in
choke
the engine
you.
block. Hide in the engine block. Fuck with my engine. Make me pull over the car and then spring out of the hood.
You just sounded like
Perfect. See, Steven gets me.
That's what that's what it's about. It's you got to take a little bit of the Pink Panther, a little bit of Kato, always getting the drop on Inspector Clouseau, and put it in a horror setting.
damn, that's a badass idea.
That would be funny. Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, if you
5 out of
remember,
7.
Kato came out the damn fridge at him one time, and his hair was all frosted because he'd been in there a while. Waiting on him. He just opened up
Hey,
the
I've
fridge.
had that happen to me in Canada. I've had my
It's
hair
somebody-
freeze on me in Canada.
Oh,
It's a
Yeah.
weird sensation.
It is. It is.
That's awful. That happened to me.
You know, you have a shower and then you go out in the cold.
yeah.
We were playing gigs in Edmonton up near the hill country, and it got pretty cold up there.
Yeah,
My
I
hair
lived there.
broke. Like, I went like this, and it was gone.
I've lived like all across Canada. You might say I'm a wandering hobo.
I used to
Now
live
I'm
in
stuck here.
back in the
It's
day.
never gotten that cold here in Philly where it freeze my hair.
But do you have a bindle bikini?
Monty, I hate to bring this up. You don't really have much hair to freeze. So how would you know?
That is true.
The truth hurts.
That is true.
You went low.
You wear it well, Monty.
Steven, that's low hanging fruit.
I'm sorry.
Cold.
I'm a bad person.
Yeah,
Well, freezing hair is cold.
No. You're a good person at being bad. That's different.
Oh, I'm a person that's good at being bad.
You're good at being bad. It's my favorite kind of people. Like all you guys here.
Doc says a midget can hide in a glove compartment, then kill you. Yes.
Yep, that's true.
That is true. Phil Fondacaro will fuck you up. Believe me.
Welcome to the Harsh Truth Hour.
Truth bombs all day, every day.
I hate a bidet. Do you want it? A bidet? Great. I want my toilet to seem broken and squirt up my ass. That's what that is, man. I don't know. I don't know what that is for.
I think you heard that wrong, but that's okay because it's hilarious.
Okay.
No,
That's
I said
okay.
a bidet.
I kind of
You
fade
did?
in and out with reality.
No, we always say it like that.
I totally didn't hear that then. Okay, it's me then. It's me. My bad.
Doc says, I remember once almost dying, stepping out in very cold weather, getting the mail after a shower. Okay, that bus coming out of nowhere caused it. Yes.
That sucks.
Even you do a good Nicolas Cage.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Like, give us your best try.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
No,
It's not
the only
even
way
close.
to really know is for you to do it.
Stop pressuring me. Peer
Put-
pressure is the thing.
Put the bunny back into the box.
Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
Yeah! Yeah! There it was. That works.
That was actually pretty good.
You're so beautiful. We could go out to eat and have duck. I mean, I can't really do an impression of him. He's got such a weird rhythm.
Yeah, but I loved your why couldn't you put the bunny back into the box? This is a snake leather jacket. It represents my individuality and my freedom.
And it represents the $600 you paid for it too.
Wild at Heart, like that is my favorite Nicolas Cage role ever. It's only David Lynch film he made whilst doing Twin Peaks, the first 2 seasons, and it is just beautiful. But at the same time, it has Nicolas Cage as one of the leads, and it is just so beautifully ridiculous.
There's just something about Nicolas Cage that brings that little extra ridiculousness to a project.
Yeah, definitely.
Gage, has anybody else followed or tried to look into the theory about his hair and box office projections?
Wait, what?
There is a theory saying that the worse Nick Cage's hair is on the cover of the movie, the better the movie will do. The better his hair looks, the worse the movie will do.
Oh my god!
What about the one where his face was removed? How'd that one do?
Oh,
Yeah, his face.
yeah, how about that?
Face off to be
Great
one of
in Arizona.
classics.
Yeah, face off was pretty good.
I enjoyed Face Off. I actually enjoyed how John Travolta and Nicolas Cage each created a character, and then they switched.
And then they were totally different characters all of a sudden, but
they switched and they played each other's characters, and then they played each other trying to pretend to be the original person they were supposed to be.
There was it ended up being a Fathom event, but there was a theater that was doing the play of Frankenstein, and the lead actors actually switched off who played Frankenstein and who played the monster. So both got the role of the other side.
Nice.
Yeah, it had from Doctor Who that all the girls loved, Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
I think there's like this 90s trilogy of amazing Cage action. That would be Con Air, The Rock, and Face Off. Those are the three.
Okay, Sean Connery was a big part of The Rock. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I would have to say that too.
And your villain was Ed Harris. That's kind of tough to beat.
I mean, Nick Cage could be good by proxy, just standing near awesome, and it kind of rubs off on him a little bit.
I mean, the church pews had a great acting role when you got that kind of a power cast. It's, you know.
Did you guys see Mom and Dad like in newest Cage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that was decent.
It was decent. It wasn't like badass classic Cage. Oh my god, it's so amazing quality, but it was
Mhm.
it was really good.
I
Especially
I saw some of it. I didn't see the whole movie.
went
I
in
saw enough for
thinking,
Lance Henderson to show up to try to murder people.
I wanted Nick Cage to freak out, and that's what I got. That's all I wanted. Fine by me.
Oh, we just love him in that movie where he's just sitting in the bar going, "Fuck!"
That's all I wanted.
Because we've had moments like that. We've not necessarily done that, but we've had moments like that.
Oh yeah, I definitely had a moment like that.
Oh, Doc is saying, "Not the bees! Not the bees!"
Well, he's trying to sell the non-existent digital bee swarm. He's trying
Sure
too
is.
hard, but you know.
I love that.
Sure is.
I wanted to review that movie so badly, but there's just nothing new one can come up with whilst watching that movie. Like, it's most comparable to The Happening, which is also like so insanely bad, with Mark Wahlberg's hilarious acting.
The Happening, where very little happens. Oddly enough.
Oh no! See, I think that scene where he actually talks to that plant and tells them, you know, we're sorry we fucked up the planet. I cracked up the whole entire time. I said, how do you get off acting in front of a plant?
The same way you get off acting in front of a giant transformer that isn't there.
Or, old black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Yeah, we're perfectly normal.
Normal's relative.
Not my relative.
I wish Mark Wahlberg would try to do more serious roles like that.
I would too, because his best comedy is when he tries to be serious.
Yeah. His best.
How about that film he did with The Rock?
Wait, what?
Again?
That film Mark Wahlberg did with The Rock. Gain and Pain. I forget the name of it.
Was it the one where Mark Wahlberg was a cop and his partner was Will Ferrell, and The Rock and
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
It was called The Other Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember sitting in a bar once thinking, what's with all the drunk people while drinking root beer? Well, you're a rebel, Doc.
Yeah.
You're a rebel without a clue, a cause.
I wish Mark Wahlberg would go reunite with the Funky Butts.
I just said that. I want Mark Wahlberg to reunite with the Funky Bunch and make another good vibration. Who is that
kind of person to dedicate their memoirs to their people? That's all I'm saying.
Can anyone name the Funky Bunch other than saying the Funky Bunch?
Of course not.
No one knew who they were.
They were like the Druids, as described by Nigel Tufnell.
I only have so much brain space, okay?
I don't keep track of unimportant shit like who the Funky Bunch was.
Thank you. Preach, my brother.
I'm trying to remember important shit on a daily basis. I don't have time for that.
Exactly.
Well,
did I shower today? Did I leave the stove on?
I'm just going to the bathroom.
You know,
see?
Chronic pain fucks with your head. It's serious.
I mean, is getting
I'm
up and
lucky
taking a
fucking
piss
remember my
really
name.
worse? All the joint pain I'm going to be in from walking to the bathroom?
You don't even know. Don't
Can I
even
piss in a
know. I'm not
bucket
even
and get away with
kidding.
it?
Sometimes I think about it.
I know.
Sometimes
My knees are that bad
you're
too.
joking, but it's serious. Like that's my life.
I'm joking because I know my knees are that bad.
I know my knees are terrible too.
Oh, but I'm 37, dude. I should be 37, not 70.
Well, you are 37. You just have the joint structure of a
I'm
70-year-old.
30-70, Ben. Thanks, honey. Thanks for helping. He's always helping.
I'm 42 and I have the joint structure of a 90-year-old.
It's just awful. So many people have
It
that.
sucks. It explains a lot of why I am the way I am.
Right? Same here. I'm not scatterbrained. I'm brain dead.
Brain dead.
I don't got
Oh.
room for that. Nobody got time for that.
Doc says Mark Wahlberg reuniting with the Funky Bunch should make sense, like Donnie Wahlberg reuniting with the Lane White Boys, aka New Kids on the Block.
You know, I'd have went to see them if they were called the Lame White Boys because it sounds like a wrestling team.
That's the truth, right?
Okay,
I told you it's truth hour. Real truth hour.
Look, my friends used to crack up at me because I used to call Tim Burton's remake of Planet of the Apes Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch.
Nicely done.
Mark and the monkey.
It's Tim Burton's Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch.
That's your one for the evening.
And the chimpanzee was staring at Mark Wahlberg going, that's what I'm going to become eventually? It's just less hair.
Evolution's a bitch, ain't it?
That's just less hair and less talent. Why would I evolve into that?
You know, when I saw that movie, and I'm like saying to myself, this is supposed to be the remake of a classic Planet of the Apes? What the hell Tim Burton's doing?
No, it's Planet of the Apes filtered through whatever fucked up needs changing filter that.
I think Tim Burton generally started fucking up like Ireland. That was like the breaking point. That's when Tim Burton started pulling down.
Well, I mean, him and Kevin Smith over Batman. Kevin Smith tried to say he ripped off an ending or something like that in one of his movies, and he just like he got all uptight, going, "I've never read a comic." It's like, well, yeah, Batman showed that.
Doc says, Queenie, you're not 37, you're 22. Stop fibbing.
I agree on that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I bathe in the blood of children every night. I think that helps.
Bathe in the blood of old people. That's why I'm fucking up.
I don't see your face anymore again.
Well, werewolves eat babies, right? Did we learn anything from Werewolf Month? Werewolves eat babies. That is what we learned. Like all the legends, all the fucking stories, they're just like werewolves eat babies.
I learned that there's an average of 42 tag videos every fucking month.
Yeah, I just got tagged. I just got tagged twice by random Ross.
Ross really wants you involved.
Yeah,
It's a great way to get your friends involved.
Back in the day.
Like it's a great way of saying, "Hey, I care about you guys. Here's the thing."
I somehow avoided all the tag videos.
I tagged you on every single tag video and you didn't answer.
See?
The werewolf.
You see? You see?
I saw the before one, which I'm putting together. I just needed a minute because editing whole.
It's not that you weren't tagged. It's that you're not paying attention when you are.
I love every single tag.
I'm making my own tag.
Good. Everyone should do that. I want to be a fad. We all make our own tag videos, and then we all do them.
much better than what's been going around YouTube lately. So yeah, we'll do
Right? Let's spread positivity.
that. Yep.
That's
And
right.
not demonetization and channel termination.
Mhm.
Which will be, and they won't even think about it because it's the horror community doing it, right? Like nobody expects us to be nice.
Yeah, a good friend of mine.
They can lick blood all night, you know?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. He got his channel terminated.
Oh fuck!
I'm just like, I am so happy that like we haven't gotten any strikes yet on this channel, even though we've been doing so many worse things than people I know who have gotten strikes. I'm just waiting for
Riding the gravy train.
gonna fuck us over completely.
Everybody might brand.
Keep the algorithms guessing, or keep so many claims trying to claim your video that everybody gets confused and they leave you alone.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what Jim Sterling does. He puts in so much stuff that the copyright claims just kind of cancel each other out, and his video just sits there.
You want to know what's funny? The strike that I got from Universal was not because they wanted to stop me. They actually wanted to make money off of my Truth or Dare video that I got strike for. Yeah,
I'm trying to get the
yeah, they're trying to put ads on it, and I'm not even monetized anymore.
Yeah, we want to strike you, but we strike you, but we don't want to take your video down because they give us money.
Yeah, no, they'll claim you, but if they don't make enough money, I've seen this happen. They claim you, and if they don't make so much money, they give you the strike anyway.
That's such shit. I hate it.
Oh crap! I got my first copyright strike on that Scream video. I'm like, you got it on footage. I don't use footage.
I mean, it's like, it's frustrating that it happens to me. You know, I get copyright claimed and shit like that, and that's why I took a bunch of videos down. Because I'm like, fuck you guys. Nope. You know, like I just had a moment of rage. But like, I get more upset when it happens to you guys. You know, because I know how hurt you were.
Moment of rage.
I have the rage.
I have moments of rage, young lady.
No.
A series
you haven't even seen me mad yet, okay?
Yes. Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I become angry.
Right. Don't make me hungry.
Yeah,
Don't
you turn into Lou Ferrigno with green footy. No, wait, that's the I'm sorry. He had little matching green footies because he wasn't going to run barefoot there.
Because if I'm hungry, I get real bitchy. Don't make me hungry.
Doc says I got tagged. Well, someone stapled a price tag to my nose. That should count. It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got tagged.
$99.99.
You're 99 cents.
Your price is $99.99.
You're at the 99-cent store. How much does this cost at the 99-cent store?
It's not about the money. We only know money.
Yes, it is. Don't lie to people, Ivan. It's about the money.
In our delusions, it's not about the money. You know those childish dreams where I want to do things because I love it.
You do it for the love.
YouTube is the place for that.
No, YouTube is when you hit rock bottom and you got nothing else. That's when you come to YouTube.
You're about to hit rock bottom and you don't quite want to go to Daily Motion yet. You can't afford to go to Vimeo.
Ben went, ooh.
VidMe doesn't exist. So it's YouTube. You're on YouTube.
Beautiful thing once. VidMe.
Hey,
what a great idea.
Eric's here. Eric from Hey Internet.
Eric. Hey, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Eric, how you doing?
I know you can't see it, but I wave.
I will wave at you, but my camera is a piece of shit and you cannot see me. So pretend that somebody much better looking than me is waving.
Hey, geez, I find it so cool that Eric knows you, Monty. Like,
oh yeah,
everybody knows.
I've known Eric for at least like 9 months or so. This is so cool. Like, we know him.
Everybody needs to know Monty.
That's right.
He's like the grandpa of horror. He teaches us the wisdom of horror.
Monty sits in the back room like the Godfather and secretly controls things.
Damn right he does. And he's benevolent about it.
And he sits back there. He controls everything, and we're all lost because he's off making grits and stuff. So then when he comes back, making grits.
Preach it. This is the story of Grandpa Horror.
I love the fact that Eric starts all his videos with "Hey internet, Eric here." It's like the South Park episodes, for fuck's sake. It's beautiful. We love you, Eric.
Doc says I waved at Eric falling out of a tree trying to grab an apple. That's not so much waving as it is plummeting and waving your arms around trying to fly. It doesn't
Eric,
work.
I've never
Eric,
met you.
I am now Aldo 2, Eric.
It's right, they cloned me.
There are now 2 of us now.
It's 2 of us. Just like in the
God.
6th day, only not as bad.
You guys are doing Arnie at the same time. It's just freaking me out. I saw Junior 4 days ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I can't give you your money back, but I'm sorry.
Thanks for making me richer.
Oh my God, Junior.
Why
That
do you
movie's so
do
bad.
that? Watch that.
Arnie going, my nipples are so sensitive.
Why would I
Same.
sound like Stimpy? Sounds like Ren and Stimpy. You leave my nipples out of this discussion.
No.
My nipples are none of your business.
If you keep putting them out on Front Street like that, they are going to become everybody's.
Look, listen to me. Listen. Because you can't see me. Listen. What do you work for? TMZ? You want to know about my nipples now?
Yeah, that's right. I got your money.
Arnold's not sorry he got his money. Yeah, he always gets his money.
Yeah.
He got paid, what was it? A couple of $1 million a day to be on Batman and Robin.
Oh,
He got a big chunk of change to be in that movie.
Yeah.
damn it.
That's why the budget went up. Just Arnold alone.
I wish I was still out. Fuck.
I actually like Junior, thought it was really good. The 1980s horror version was pretty bad. No,
Not that, Junior.
Doc. Doc's confused again.
Did you guys see the trailer, 50 Shades of DeVito?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm
heard of it.
intrigued, though.
Then let me share it with you guys.
Oh boy.
You go ahead and get a copyright strike. It's your channel.
We already knew where this was going. We all knew where it was going here.
We all signed up for this.
I always do that.
I know you showed the shit hoarder, and it got me a copyright claim from A&E.
God,
That's
it's
true.
awful. That was so awful.
I have a
Why do I
copyright claim
sneeze? Oh.
for the shit hoarder too, so don't worry about that.
Were you sharing the claims now? Is that what we're doing?
We share claims.
That shit was
We share claims?
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Pain?
Share the claim.
Yeah.
anyway, here's 50 Shades of DeVito.
All right.
Probably out of my mind, but I think you're very interesting. Okay. Feeling at this?
Yeah.
You know how beautiful you are?
I am just wanting to get close to you. But it's really difficult to do that when you keep doing bizarre things like this.
That person has to be taught a lesson. You may think you've seen the unusual. You may think you've seen the bizarre. Tonight, I know. That should be enough.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest channel right now.
Do I look like somebody in the playhouse?
Depends on how hard it's making.
Time for a little poke in the whiskers.
He is more convincing than Christian Grey.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty real.
Sexual charisma.
Oh god.
Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
On everybody's screen, but the soul for Movie Boy right now is Danny DeVito's ass.
Oh my god.
Boys.
PG. Steven's
I
traumatized.
wish this was
He's
real.
broken. He broke.
Now I
You
know
broke
why
him.
Sam Neill rips his own fucking eyes out. Ah!
Look what you've done. Oh, Ivan, I've missed you.
Oh,
I missed you too, Queenie.
oh, that was funny until that scene came up.
My weird
That
brother
was
from another
funny
mother.
until I saw Louis De Palma's naked, greasy man ass wallowing around something.
That was
I
the
can't
best
quite
part.
remember the entirety of the details of the scene because my mind's trying not to snap.
It's all about the greasy mayonnaise.
Oh god.
That
Wait,
sounds
you
like
think
something you would say.
Doc says I might do a spoof called 50 Shades of Doc.
The whole movie would just be
Who would
trying
play
to
you, Doc?
trying on whatever.
Shade 1, a lobotomy. Shade 2, an abortion.
Oh, great. 50 Shades of bullshit. This is exactly what I wanted to see.
Shade 3, a brain transplant.
Look, it might be bullshit, but there's a lot of it.
Nicolas Cage.
That's not a justification. It may be bullshit, but there's a lot of it.
I'm sorry, good sir. That is the entire foundation for Canon Films, and that brought us Chuck Norris.
Look, we're not going to talk about Canon Films. We're not going to discuss the two Chucks, Chuck Norris and Charles Bronson, basically carrying that studio.
They did too. So if it wasn't a Chuck Norris movie, it was another Death Wish movie.
Death Wish 9. Wasn't he an architect? When did he become a ninja?
I still need to see the Bruce Willis Death Wish.
No, you don't.
No, you want to see it. You don't need to see it. Let's not get confused.
I'm an Eli Roth fan. I know that that's something rare that exists, but I truly appreciate things Eli Roth does. I know. Kill me now.
I get you, Ivan. We seem to have the same taste in crap. So.
And Eric says, damn, now I got to go make dinner after seeing naked, greasy Danny DeVito.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Eric. I'm glad I ate already before I saw that.
Well, allow me to say this to you, Eric. Bon appetit.
Kuna Matata?
Death Wish 10. He wishes you were dead.
Yeah. Nailed it.
There's some movie trailer making the rounds with a guy that they've either digitally put a mask on him to make him look like Charles Bronson, or it's a guy that looks just like Charles Bronson. I don't know which.
Oh, did you guys see the trailer for Upgrade yet?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, you need to check that out.
Me too. You want to check it out together right away?
We can check it out together.
Let's do it.
Don't forget Dolph Lundgren as He-Man. He was cannon fodder too. Yeah, I talked about that once.
I actually like that He-Man movie though.
I do too.
You're drunk.
Yeah, that's
I do too.
That's true. I am a little drunk.
Hello, nerd.
Oh, by the way, Ivan, tomorrow's video, yeah, you can tell you were getting progressively drunker the entire time. It's great. I left it, but you can tell you're getting drunk.
You can tell I'm drunk in the video?
Yes.
Oh
I'm not sure if that was
no!
digital
I
slurring
was
or if it
scared
was
of that
wrong.
happening.
I thought people should have an accurate representation of your channel.
Nailed it.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. How do I lock on?
How do you walk on?
I mean, like, I lock the screen, so like when we watch this trailer together,
you click on whatever you're showing.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
if you're screen sharing, you click on your picture and you broadcast to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you click
So
on
let's
it
watch
again.
the upgrade trailer together.
Okay. Let's watch. Hey, let's watch the upgrade trailer.
Let's watch the upgrade trailer.
Going to watch
Here
the
we go.
trailer for Upgrade.
Yes.
Frustrating for you.
Infinity screen.
None of their hands. Here's the thing. Four guys murdered my wife.
Should only take one.
Oh, it took 4.
What was she, Ronda Rousey?
Computer chip that has the potential to change everything. It's a new, better brain.
Now a cyberpunk character. You don't need a plan. My plan is to open the door and beat the shit out of him. Wow, this fight changed quickly.
Yeah.
I don't trust this.
What do you think I should do?
Oh, come on. James Wan. You're wasting James Wan on this?
Resist. I cannot allow this to be killed.
But I can.
Stop shooting yourself.
You didn't know that I'm a ninja. Well, I can't say I am not.
Ah.
That's combat wear at a cyberpunk. I remember that.
Yeah, it looks stupid fun.
That's a popcorn movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so much sci-fi mumbo jumbo. It's sort of.
No, Eric's got the right idea. It's the old $6 million man shit. We can fix him. We have the technology.
Yeah.
We can rebuild him, and he'll sound like he has arthritis. Listen to them joints. And he moves really slow for having super speed.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least it's not like Beelzebub's movie slow-mo, so we're good there. He doesn't actually know how to do slow-mo, he just has people moving slowly.
Well, you know, it saves on the free effects that comes with the software, I guess.
Yeah.
Ada, you got me so worried about tomorrow's video now. Now I'm all paranoid that the whole world will think I'm a fucking mess of an alcoholic.
No, you're good. If I thought it was actually a problem, I would have,
Okay.
re-record the chicken audio. I had to record all my because of the weird laptop issue. I'm not drinking tea tonight, by the way, just for that reason.
Okay.
Dude, the
$6
$6 million man
I
looks pissed.
still feel it when my laptop died.
He is a little angry in the movie, in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
I think my sister is going to fall asleep any second. Let's all say good night to my sister.
Good night, sister.
Good night, Ivan's sister.
guys. I'll see you at some time. Not while I'm trying to fall asleep, whilst my brother is live streaming.
Okay, just don't snore, and I won't make fun of you.
Yeah, we won't make fun of you.
I am the one who snores.
No, dude. My husband snores. You guys put up with that.
Oh my god, he is the reason.
No, for real. My husband goes to sleep on all of my live streams.
He is awful.
If you listen very carefully, you can hear the bear scream.
Wait, people's spouses actually watch their videos? I thought that
My
was a
husband
myth.
does. He doesn't watch all of them, but he watches as many as he can.
I don't
It's
have
really
a spouse, so I
cute.
wouldn't know.
Damn, I think it's screwed. Huh.
It's really cute.
I can hear an argument coming.
I don't have a spouse either, but all my stalker ex-girlfriends watch my videos, so does that count?
Kinda. It's not good, but it kinda counts.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. My friend's coming back from her convention.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I know.
Glad
I'm
that
sorry,
you're
short
here.
one because I gotta go. Hmm?
Glad you're here, Ada. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Wasn't Ada?
No
What
problem.
That was Queenie.
It was fun, guys.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll show up again on someone else's stream.
Queenie's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queenie's leaving.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Bye, Queenie. Thanks that you were
I seem
here.
to have become a streamer. Jeebus. On every stream this week. Okay, bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, Queenie.
See you later.
Choo-choo. Now it's just the four of us.
Yeah, just the four
of us.
Just the four of us.
You see, there once was 5, now there's 4 of us. Them and I.
Just the four of us.
I have. Is it true you actually saw a Neil Breen film?
I saw every single Neil Breen film.
Oh, because actually, I have a collaboration video that's coming up. A friend of mine's, we actually did a collaboration video of Neil Breen films. I saw Pass Through.
Pass Through is the worst one.
You tell me about it.
No, I was so disappointed with Pass Through. Like, I truly, like, with all my heart, love. I Am Here Now and Fateful Findings. That first one, what's it called again? Double Down. It's a fun movie, but not as good as those two. But Pass Through is the one that just doesn't make the cut at all. I think that's the one where he tries to be bigger than he really is.
Hey, Stephen, if you ever get a chance, watch a Neil Breen film if you haven't.
Are you hating me now? I have heard about Neil Breen's films.
Oh,
well, Neil Breen finished his 5th film today. It's done.
I heard, yeah.
Neil Breen's Twisted is finished.
That's gonna make my friend happy.
I so wanna like.
We're still watching that.
We're so reviewing that. That is going to be like we're going to be one of the first people on the internet to review that movie. Like, I mean, he promised us no hackers. He promised us no deserts.
Nah.
It's a totally new Neil Breen movie.
I don't believe him.
Look, I put up. Look. Let me explain something to you. I am a horror fan from way back, and I put up with so much shit from Paul Naschy from back in the day when he would make his own werewolf movies where he played the werewolf, and he would make his own zombie movies where he played the zombie. Yeah, I've seen this before with varying degrees of enjoyment. I mean, some of the werewolf makeup was funny, but you know. If you see a dude and he's acting in his own movie in the lead, that's a bad sign. There's a reason why I never appear in any of my films.
Everybody wants to be Hitchcock. That's really all that is.
No. I don't want to be Hitchcock.
Everybody wants to do it. It worked for Tommy Wiseau.
At the same time.
Why does everybody keep bringing up Tommy Wiseau?
Because Disaster Artist.
Who brought up Tommy Wiseau?
She did. Ada did.
Yeah.
Ada, what's with Tommy?
No, I said it worked for Tommy Wiseau.
No, it didn't work for Tommy Wiseau.
It totally worked for Tommy Wiseau.
It did not. He is like the cat that plays the keyboard on the internet. It's not that he has talent.
No, he is the shit.
I agree with some of that.
You have to see Best Friends. You have to see his new movie, and he's really good in it. He really does a solid performance.
I saw his audition to play the Joker. I don't need to see anything more. I don't.
I would just
Tommy's
watch it.
A better actor than people who actually think they're actors.
I would just watch it so I get a good laugh.
I mean, Tommy's acting at the moment is better than Greg Sestero's acting. Okay, that's not a lot, but like Greg Sestero thinks he's this badass actor.
He must not be. I don't think I've heard of him, which is surprising. I've heard of rather obscure people. What is he?
That's why you left the building.
Chop Block. What's up, Chop Block?
Chop Block.
Yep.
Chop Block.
Chop Block gets it.
Yeah, Chop Block, I agree with you totally. Tommy was the best Joker ever.
Outside of the room, I don't think I've seen him before. Greg Sestero.
Somebody was so badass that they cut Tommy Wiseau's Joker into the White Knight.
Oh, that's where I've seen him before. Retro Puppet Master.
Oh yeah, Retro Puppet Master.
Yeah,
he was young Toulon. Okay, that's where I've seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Puppet Master so much.
Guys, I gotta show you one more video. Just imagine the Dark Knight would have looked like this.
Uh-oh.
Like,
this does not bode well for the Republic.
How beautiful Tommy Wiseau would have made the Dark Knight be. It is amazing.
Okay, how many painkillers should I take before you stop?
Respect. What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in? Doesn't kill you, make you stranger. Simple. Don't let pop in. What? So serious? Let's put a smile on this face. I need him. Where is he? Where is the Batman? What? So serious. I'm just ahead of the curve. He has come so far.
No.
It's like gravity. You just a little push, and you can do it. I'm a Joker, and Joker's on you.
Oh my God.
That was wonderful, wasn't it?
That was horrible. Oh my God.
I think Tommy Wiseau would have been the best Joker ever. Like, ever.
Chop Block says I would watch that movie.
I would go watch that movie too. I would finance this movie if it was happening.
I'm not a fan of all of DC, and I would watch that.
If somebody would say, "Do you want to put $1,000 for Tommy Wiseau plays the Joker movie?" Take my money.
Well, you can do that though. You're in Germany. You got all those tax write-offs and stuff. That's how Uwe Boll used to finance pretty much everything he did.
Finance everything with Nazi money.
Ooh, look at me. I'm Ivan. I live in a country with a functional economy.
And with functional gun laws. Mind you. I saw this movie yesterday. It's called Downrange. It's by the same guy who made A Midnight Meeting and No One Lives. And at first I was like, okay. It's about this guy who just hangs out in a tree and shoots people down who are driving on the highway. And so the thing is, like, you first see that and you think, okay, this could never happen in real life. Like, no one would just chill in a tree with a gun shooting people down driving on the highway. But then you think about the United States and you're like, in the USA,
that happens a lot here, actually.
Unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
People hang out in trees and just shoot people down.
Well, trees, water towers, building rooftops, whatever they can get on.
Yeah.
They had two guys that were just driving around from overpass to overpass doing it about 10, 15 years ago.
DC Sniper.
Yeah, DC Sniper.
Yeah, I'm from Maryland, so that was a lot of fun.
That is exactly what that movie was about. That is fucking insane.
That is America.
Land of the free. Jesus, that's fucking scary.
Yeah, and it's what we live with.
Yeah.
It's not easy living in the asylum, Ivan.
Fun fact is, I want to move to you guys. Like,
why?
My plan is to get to the U.S. where everything's fucked up.
Well, thank you.
I guess.
I appreciate you caring.
What part of the states would you want to come to, though?
California.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
you won't want to come.
Me in California.
California is great. I mean, it shakes like a motherfucker like every 3 minutes, but it's great.
I love the shaking. If it's not too extreme.
They do too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like I lived in California for like 4 months, and I was like, yeah, let's get shaken.
It's like, we love it here. You can't tell the difference between a 3.0 and a really good orgasm. I wouldn't want to live my life that way, but you know.
But it hasn't been that bad recently. In the last 10 years, there haven't been a lot of earthquakes, I think.
Well, there've been small tremors here and there, but nothing that really registered or made the news. New York had an earthquake because New York kind of forgot they're on a fault line too.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, they had an earthquake about
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, give or take. And they're like, "There's an earthquake in New York." I was like, "Yeah, you've been on a fault line ever since they built the city."
Where do you live, Steven, actually?
That stuff's gonna be awesome.
It will be.
Ain't no will. Want to be embarrassed?
Steve has gotten quiet.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Boss's blend, apparently.
Doesn't say anything at all anymore.
I'm still here.
Get to the chopper!
Why does everybody say that to me?
Because they like that line.
Oh, it's like, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper.
I am so upset about people who said that Terminator Genesis was a shitty movie. I love that movie.
It was shitty. I was there.
Yeah, it was okay. I just didn't like the what's Jason Smith? Whatever that guy's actor's name who played John Connor.
I don't remember. I don't think I talked to him.
He was the worst part of the whole movie.
Yeah, definitely. Emilia Clarke and Arnie, they kicked ass.
I'm probably one of the few people that like Terminator Salvation, though.
Oh God, no, not Terminator.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna offend you now.
I'm sorry, good sir. You went off about canon.
Yeah.
No, I love getting offended because it is like this thrill I don't experience too often.
It's such a strange sensation.
It's like, wow.
That's just like me, who offend I'm probably one of the few people that love Freddy's Dead, and everyone hates it. So,
it had moments.
I feel the same way about Texas Chainsaw 4, The Next Generation, with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey. That's like my favorite Texas Chainsaw.
I watched that just because I can see how much fun Matthew McConaughey is having playing a psychopath.
Yeah.
That's the enjoyment for me.
He did have fun in that movie, though.
I like this movie is Drek, but he is having such a good time.
But I mean, Leatherface as a transvestite, it's beautiful. And that guy who gets run over by the car, and he's like, "Oh, I'm okay," and then he drops down like.
And then the Illuminati show up.
Yeah, the Illuminati actually show up. That happens in that movie.
The dude sits there and he grabs Vilmer by the knuckles and he's like, "Fuck, this is appalling." Like, what direction are we going in now?
My secret goal in life is to have as many remotes as that guy did.
I do, and they're for TVs and VCRs I no longer have.
I have that many remotes. Trust me, I do. If we were
somewhere in the next county, there's a garage door opener going ape shit because I've got the remote somehow.
You know what I used to do was I take an old Apple remote control, and when somebody was on a train or at the same place where I was, I'd take out that remote and I'd just like start fucking with their laptops without them even knowing what the hell is going on.
Ivan,
and
you are an
it was just so bad.
Ivan, you're an evil person. We already know.
And I started fucking with his neck.
Ivan, you're an evil person. You know that, right? You are. We already know about your adventure pigeon shitting. And yes, I went off on Canon Films because that's like a large chunk of my childhood.
That's a part of my movie going experiences.
Exactly.
I mean,
sorry,
go ahead.
Yeah, Steve.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's half the movies I saw, especially during the '80s when I used to go to Earl's Video Store in South Philly. Half the movies I saw were from Canon.
Yeah, because that's what was on the shelves in the action adventure section.
Yeah.
Oh God! Did you guys all see that documentary? I think it's Chuck Norris versus Communism or something.
No, I haven't seen that one. I didn't know it was 60.
I heard about it. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
It was on Netflix. It might still be. It was about it was a specific country that was under communist rule, so people were getting VCRs and bootlegging American films because you weren't supposed to have VCRs because they weren't making propaganda for it. And how most of the people learned English and got introduced to like everything about America through Chuck Norris and like Canon films, these terrible 80s action films.
Oh my God. My culture has been distilled down to Lone Wolf McQuade. What the fuck?
Oh man. I'm trying to remember that Chuck Norris film where he fought that dude that was supposed to be invincible. I can't remember the name of it.
Hero and the Terror. Hero and the Terror.
That name is kind of on the nose.
and the Terror was played by Jack O'Halloran, Non from the Superman franchise back in the day. Big silent dude. And the limo driver Emil Muzz from the Dragnet movie from '87.
I think he had Code of Silence.
Yeah, with Henry Silva as the villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice usually.
Yeah. Plays good bad guy.
The same, Andrew Davis directed it, and he's got the same 9 actors out of the Chicago acting company that used to be cops that are in everything he does.
Well, I have a Tommy Wiseau's on my shirt.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I got a rock T-shirt.
I got a regular shirt that doesn't have shit on it.
I'm wearing a dress, but my boobs are straight, so it doesn't really matter. Really, that's what killed the conversation.
I'm wearing pants with my name written in the waistband. Does that count? No? Okay.
Ada, are you ever going to make a face reveal? Like, ever? Ever?
Probably not.
Like,
oh, my camera's a potato. Like, no.
Reveal your face.
I'm in a dark room recording all the time.
We want to see your face, Ada.
Reveal your face to us. Reveal your face to us, child.
See, when you're asked that way.
We have such sights to show you.
Technically, I have things to show you, but
Jesus.
That's the reaction I'm expecting if I face reveal.
Did he just do Gollum?
He did.
Guys, I gotta say, I can't make it much longer because my sister's like almost totally asleep, and I don't want to keep her too long.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna fill this bottle of wine, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, because I gotta leave early tonight anyway. Because I don't want to keep my wife up neither.
But just generally, I love that we started the stream tonight, like after this festival in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of nothing. Like, it's so great that I can just like take out my laptop, turn it on, connect, and you guys are there. It's just a beautiful feeling. I love you guys.
It's a 21st century.
I know.
We are in the future.
I've just been doing YouTube for a year, and things like this are still just so amazing for me.
I know, right? Like the community that built around some of these things is amazing. It's just like completely unexpected because of all the shit show you hear out of things.
I know, yeah.
And typically not between creators.
And this is like where I have to give horror addicts so much credit. Like, Gory started this shit. Like Monty, and Queenie and Steven, we wouldn't even know each other. Like, if it wasn't for horror addicts doing the creepy channel crawl.
I wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for the creepy channel crawl.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's where it was weird because the creepy channel crawl made me realize there were people I knew doing YouTube that I didn't know were doing YouTube. Because Queenie I knew from Sexy Witches. Because I dealt with them at Spirits That Care weekend. I dealt with Liz, so I kind of knew her, and a board member for a horror forum on New Homicidal Homemaker. And just it was complete happenstance.
It's like so nice. Like, all feels like we're like this big team.
We're a family.
Yeah, that's what we are.
That's I've said this on several occasions. I mean, this is a better family than I've actually had out of blood relatives.
Me too. Me too. Like, my only family from blood relatives I actually give a shit about is my sister, and she does this channel too. So like, Pretty much all goes hand in hand.
We are brothers, McCloud.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Everybody avoid clips.
Uh-oh.
I just
Juan Villalobos del Ramirez. And you said that with a Scottish accent.
I'm just so looking forward to the day when I live in the USA and I start visiting you guys like one by one. That's going to be so exciting.
Yeah. You come to Philly, I'll actually treat you to a cheesesteak.
Ooh, a cheesesteak.
Real one,
Philly.
not that crap they serve at restaurants.
Yeah, I'm talking about a real Philly cheesesteak, not the one they serve at Pat Steaks. No one. If you make a real Philly cheesesteak, no one uses cheese whiz.
Don't be talking shit about cheese whiz. I need something for my ramen noodle soup.
Ramen noodle soup and cheese whiz.
I'm sorry, I'm broke. I'm broke, and Arnold done ate all the oatmeal. Shut up about the oatmeal.
No, not the oatmeal again.
Somebody shit in a bowl and try to feed it to me.
I told you to stop it with the oatmeal.
Sorry.
But he might have a tumor.
Very bitter. Very bitter about it. I got up hungry. I wanted to eat food.
I told you next time to eat grits.
You didn't have any grits.
Steven, I need
you
to do Bill Cosby.
Whoa.
So long.
You want me to do Bill Cosby?
Yeah, man.
I feel unsafe right now.
See, that's why I don't do Bill Cosby impressions anymore.
Hey, I get all that since Norristown is not that far from Philly, so I get all that news about the Cosby trial.
It's kind of fallen off the earth as far as like the major news outlets go, so I don't know what's going on.
There's still, I think, the last I heard about it, one of the women just testified on a Friday. Okay. Testified about Cosby, so that's where they're at right now. They said that the prosecution should rest by Monday.
Yeah, because you're gonna need it after all the evidence he's got, like decades of it.
Yeah, because they used his own words against him. They had his deposition. They put that in the evidence. Where he actually admitted that he actually drugged the woman.
Ooh.
Damn.
Shit.
Drink this. I want to stick my finger up your butt while you're napping. Why would you say that on the stand?
See, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, who knows? But with all these nitwits out there, they thought that they were used to getting their way because that's what they thought. That's what the norm was. It's like, hey, I'm Bill Cosby. Hey, I'm the Wiseman nitwit. I'm me.
Weinstein.
Weinstein. They don't know. People don't say no to me.
Yeah,
well, they do now.
Yep.
Good thing, because you look like a Croatian cab driver. What the fuck are you doing running in a goddamn studio and trying to rape women?
Ziggity zaga.
What the heck?
Yeah, well,
sorry,
let me.
I haven't been speaking in tongues. He's had too much to drink.
Yeah, well, let me get ready to go because I cut out here early myself.
Yeah,
Ivan.
So okay, good. Monty, if you're going now, then let's call it a night now because I gotta go anyway. Any minute soon now.
Because we don't want to wake your sister up.
Thanks for being here. It was really fun with you guys.
With everyone, love you guys.
Love you too.
Oh, I love you guys so
much. Nice to finally meet you, Ada.
Nice to hang out with you.
Yeah, it was real cool. And we'll do this sometime soon.
Steven, I'll see you later.
I will see you later, but not now. We got to go.
We got to go.
You got to get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
We have to get to the chopper.
To be late. We can't be late to the chopper.
Cannot.
Take us without us. And then we're going to be stuck here making Jingle All the Way too.
I love Jingle All the Way. But not Jingle All the Way too. Jingle All the Way. It exists. We'll be stuck here making Jingle All the Way 3.
Another Terminator because James Cameron wants to have another submersible so he can go down into the water and look at the Titanic and masturbate. It's all my career is finding him to masturbate to a boat. He just sits in the submarine going,
All right, guys.
Good night.
All right, peace.
Peace out. I love you.
All right.
See you soon. Bye-bye.